Hello, I'm Emmanuel. I'm the computer teacher of MOTORSTOLIC International School, Cairo, Egypt. I'm the computer teacher once again, and I'm here to take you on the subject computer. And I'll also like to let you know the topic, which is Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is a member of Microsoft Office family. So whenever you hear Microsoft Office, it comprises of so many offices, in which Microsoft Excel is one of them. So this class is particularly for grade 7. And grade 7, we have been on this topic before you embark on the holiday, and from where we stopped, I'm very sure we stopped at the calculation aspect of it, where we did sum, average, multiplication, and all. But for the sake of the long time holiday which you have spent, peradventure you must have forgotten some things, I would like you to quickly open your notes. Let's revise again. And our next class will be a higher version of it. Okay? So I'll start from the beginning. From the beginning, what is Microsoft Excel? Microsoft Excel, though it doesn't have a particular definition, but it would be nice for us to coin a definition based on its functions. For example, when you say what is the meaning of marker, there's no particular definition you can give to marker, but by its uses you can give the definition. It is what we use to write. Alright? So Microsoft Excel is used for calculations and a presentation of information in charts. Simple. So if you are asked what is Microsoft Excel, you can coin the definition from its uses or functions, which are calculation and presentation in charts. So let's see what we have here. We have that Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet application used for calculation and chart presentation. Again, Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet application used for calculation and chart presentation. Calculations like sum, that's addition, multiplication, subtraction, finding the average of range of numbers, and many more. Even there are some other languages in Microsoft Excel, like if this, if less than, if greater than, and all. For example, you want to have a calculation whereby that if the number is not up to 100, let the color be red. If it is up to 100, let the color be green. If it is above 100, let the color be green. So such thing is possible with Microsoft Excel. Alright? But we'll start from the scratch. With time, we'll get to that level. Today, let's quickly go to the next subtopic, which is how to open Microsoft Excel. To open Microsoft Excel, there is a button on your screen called Start Button. So you click on the Start button. Please remember, whenever I say click, for example, this is your mouse. This is the left mouse button, and this is the right mouse button. So when I say click, it is this button. You click. Click. Right click. Double click. Dun dun. You can make the sound. Dun dun. Dun dun. Is that clear? Alright. I also have mouse here. Let me also show you my mouse. When I say click, double click, right click. Is that clear? So let's proceed quickly. How to open Microsoft Excel in your computer? Click on Start button. So you move your arrow to the Start button, you click once. Don't double click. Don't press it like your doorbell. You don't press it like your doorbell. You remain there. No, you tap it. Okay? The next point says point on all programs. So once you click on Start button, it will pop up its menu, its content. So you gradually move to all programs and point on it. So when you point on all programs will also pop up all its content. Is that clear? So if you have your computer over there, please, I will also advise you to get it ready. Open it, your laptops, your laptop, open it. Let's do it together. All right? So you point on all programs, point on Microsoft Office, click on Microsoft Excel. I take it again. You click on Start button. It will come up. With your eye, search for all programs. Where is all programs? You search for it. Once you see it, you move to all programs. Do not click. It says point. You point on it. Then search for Microsoft Office. Don't use your hand to search. You may get lost. Just use your eye. Search for it one after the other. You see it. Microsoft Excel. You point on it. Do not click. Then you come down to Microsoft Excel. Sorry, I take it again. First one, click on Start button. Point on all programs. Point on Microsoft Office. Then inside that office, the office will open and show you what is in it. Now you see everything inside the office. You will see Microsoft Word, you will see Microsoft Excel, you will see Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Publisher, Microsoft Access, and all. So you move to Microsoft Excel, click on it, it will open. Is that clear? So before I end the class, I will display it using the projector for you. I will do the same thing, then you see. All right. Over here, once you click on the Excel, you will see something like this. There are other contents here, like the title bar, the menu bar, the formatting bar, the formula bar, and all. I have explained all those bars for you, but this is our main focus for today. Exactly. So you will see something like this. It's a spreadsheet environment. This is Microsoft Excel environment. Something like this. So this is a box. This is a box. This is a box. This is a box. They all look alike. They are all the same thing, right? Now, the collective name of all these things. One, the name of this one, all of them, they have one name. For example, in a classroom, let's say that this circle is a classroom. Excuse me. I clean this. And this is a classroom. Inside this classroom, we have this student, all these students. So all of them are called student. That is the name. You can address all of them, but each of them have their individual names. So if you want to call this person, you can call, maybe this person's name is Deng, this one name is Agal, this one name is Akwata, and all. They have their individual names, but collectively they are called students. Good. Now let's come back to this. These collectively are called cell. All right. Collectively they are called cell. I spell it. That spells C-E-L-L. Cell. That is the collective name of all these boxes you are seeing here. You don't call them box, you call them cell. And they also have their individual names. So we are coming to that. Before we proceed, what is cell or what is a cell? What is cell or what is a cell? Okay? What is a cell? You can say, maybe on your own, from my own definition, you can say that a cell is the boxes found on Microsoft Excel. It's okay? But the right definition of a cell is the meeting point of columns and rows. Now, I would like to stop here. I will still come back to the definition of this. Now, let's go to the next content. Going this way, what is this A? What is this B, C, D, E, F, D? And all, H, I, J, K, to infinity. What are they? This single one is called column. B is called column. C is called column. D is called column. So going by this way is called column. So you can say that this is column A, this is column B, this is column C, this is column D, this is column E, this is column F, and it moves to infinity. It has no ending. Is that clear? Good. Now, going by this way is called row. Let me spell the column for you before we proceed to row. Column spells C-O-L-U-M-N. Let's spell it. C-O-L-U-M-N. That is the spelling of column. So, I repeat, this way is column. Column A, column B, column C, column D, column E, F, and it moves till infinity. That means it has no stop, no ending. Good. For example, when you move to A, B to Z, then you also see A, you will see A, B, you will see A, C, you will see A, D, you will see A, E, you will see A, F, and so on. It will move like that until it gets to A, Z. Then you see another one, A, Z, A, Z, and so on. It will keep moving that way. It has no ending. Alright? So if you have your computer with you, you may touch the arrow key. The arrow key is on the keyboard. It looks like this. You may move the arrow key, move it towards the right, press this arrow key like this, keep pressing it. You see it will get to the end and it will not stop. You may try that. Just take 1 second and do that. Okay, quickly return back. Let's continue. Okay, now this way is column. This way is column, right? Now, this side, this way is called row. So this is row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. I repeat, this way is column. Column, column, column D, column E, column F, and it goes to infinity. It has no ending. But this way is row. Row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. So the spelling of row goes this way. It spells R-O-W. Row. Alright, again, R-O-W. That's the spelling of row. So if you are working on this way, you will say that you are on row 1. If you are on this way, you can say that I am on row 1. If you are on this way, you can say you are on row 2. If you are on this way, you can say you are on row 3. This is row 4. This is row 5, and this is column A, and this is column B, and this is column C, and this is column D, and this is column E, and this is column F. Is that clear? Now, what is a cell? A cell is the meeting point of rows and column. The meeting point of rows and column. So when column comes like this, row comes like this. Wherever they meet, they will form a cell. A cell is the meeting point of row and column. Column goes like this. Row goes like this. So the place where row and column meet, they form cell. If they met here and they continue their journey like this one is also a cell. This one will go to this place and form another cell. This one will go down and form another cell. So let's use our drawing on the board. So now you can see this A moves from here, gets into this place. One moves from here, gets into this place. Both of them met each other here and they form a cell. Do you see that? Now let's see B. B started moving, get to this place. Row 2 move, meet with column B, and they form a cell. Let's see again. The same A continue moving. It moved down, and 3 moved and met it here, and 2 of them form a cell. B moved again. B also get to this place, and row 1 move, getting here, and 2 of them form a cell. So let me ask you, which row and column form this particular cell here? Look properly. How you will know the rows and column that form this cell here? You start moving from here, from the top. When you get here, you stop. Go and pick from here, from the beginning of this line, row, you stop. So, the column and row that form this particular cell is C and 3. So, how to know the individual name of each cell is you have to take note of the column and the row that formed that particular cell. Now, what is the individual name of this particular cell? The individual name of this particular cell can be gotten by knowing the column and row that formed it. Which column? Column C is among, row 3 is among, and they form this particular red cell. So the name of this cell will be C3. Good. Now let's find out the column and the row that formed this particular cell. Or, if you are asked, what is the name of this particular cell? What is the name of this particular cell? The name of this particular cell can be formed or gotten by the row and column that formed it. What is the row and column that form this blue cell? You move from the beginning of the column, which is E, it moves down, get to this place, you stop. You take from the row that started it, you move, you stop. You asterisk it. Then the name would be E, which is this, and then 2, A2. Now, What is the name of this particular cell here? The name of this particular cell can be gotten by knowing the column and the row that formed it. What is the column that formed this cell? You start from the beginning of it, which is B. Okay, B stopped here, and the row is 5, started from here and here. You astericate. So which is B5. Good. Now, finally, what is the column and row that form this? The column and row that form this is E4. E4. Okay, I'll give you some time to write because I'll be cleaning everything. We have a little exercise to do. So, in case if you have any question, I want to ask your question. If you're online live with me, please kindly signify by waving your hand over the camera, or you touch the more option, then click on raising hand. I'll attend to your question. Then, if you don't have it at the moment, you may contact us via our YouTube channel to reward the video again. So please quickly write the notes on the board while I clean to put up some exercises, okay? So, as you're writing, I will unmute you from here so when you talk, I can hear you. Okay? So write. Once I unmute you, I'll put up the exercise. Then I will ask the question. If you know the answer, you will gently answer. Please, no noise. Maybe I will call you by your names. I can see some of you on attendance. So if I mention your name, I will ask you to answer the question. Okay? So if you know the answer, please, you tell me the answer. Alright, please copy fast. I can see that you are writing. Alright, thank you. Thank you so much for the time you have invested to attend this online class. And I hope to see you again. Bye. Thank you.